Mindset motivation is designed to inspire your greatness that is already within, remind you of your value because you are very valuable, and encourage you into action so that you can have all your desires, be who you want to be, live the life that you want to live, and have all the things that you wish to have or desire to have. It's about reaching all your goals. It's about it's about just stepping into your true authentic self and being who you truly want to be. That's what mindset motivation is about. And it starts with really unblocking our minds so that we can be free to be who we choose to be. It's about us being our narrative. So welcome to Mindset Motivation with Miss Tracy. Today we will touch the basis of attitude and gratitude. So first, let's start with attitude. Attitude is an inward, well, it's an outward reflection of an inner struggle. Let me explain. So sometimes our attitudes do change, but our overall attitude matters. How you do anything is how you do everything. If you seem to always have a bitter, negative attitude, that is your overall attitude. And with that is something that's going on. The frustration and doubt and unhappiness that's going on the inside of you is actually coming out to be seen on the outside of you. And be careful because what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. So things come back to us. We are attracting. Attracting the things that we want. If we are throwing out negative attitudes, then we are bound to attract negative attitudes or negative results. That's better. Negative results. Because let's look at it on the flip side. When we have those positive attitudes, all this greatness comes in our presence. The things that manifest for us from after having a good attitude is just overwhelming because just in feeling good from your gut, to walk down the hall at your job and someone smiles at you and says hi, you can be all in your head overthinking of anything, but just that moment brings you back to the now. Like, oh hi, how are you? Great day. My word is great day. My words are great day. So it's it gives energy. It gives life. That positive attitude is what's going to get you to all the places that you want to be. Because see, when we start new things, and for instance, a new business, when we decide that we're going to start a new business, we're going to have those ups and downs. Our attitude towards how we handle these things determines how prosperous that we can be. Because if we have a negative attitude, like here we go again, here we go, only me, that's my word. That used to be my word, no longer my word. Because in a minute, when things start, it seemed like one thing after another, bam, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? What somebody would call bad luck, I don't believe in luck. But what somebody would call bad luck, I'm like, here I go again. Only me, only me. I'm pulling that energy to me. That only me energy, like this only happens to me energy, I'm pulling that to me. If I'm expecting something to go wrong, you better best believe it's going to go wrong because my mind is powerful. And that's what we don't understand is how powerful our minds are. If we're always living in a state of doubt, unhappiness, and frustration, then we're going to keep continuing to encounter and attract that unhappiness, that doubt, and that frustration. I learned it the hard way. So here I am, dropping jewels so that you don't have to be a hard head learner like myself. A positive attitude gets you positive results. And we're talking about overall because sometimes we can be in a mad, sad, or scared mood. But when we are in a peaceful, powerful, joyful mood, things can change. Things can things can come across us that keeps us uplifted, keeps us powerful, keeps us empowered. And at the same time, we receive it back as we manifest our desires, as we manifest all the things that we want to have, be, and do, as it comes to us. We throw it out with a positive attitude. What you throw out comes back to you, dog. I love Lauryn Hill. I love her to pieces. What you throw out comes back to you. People call it karma, but in the real world, it's life. We are attracting what we are throwing out. So what we are thinking is coming to us. If we are thinking the doubt inside of us, it's coming to us. If we are thinking the frustration, giving that frustration inside of us power, we'll continue to be frustrated. It's funny because, like I said before, seek only that which you desire, because what you are seeking is seeking you. So if you have an attitude that is always negative, like, here I go, here I go, here it is again, this happened again, or I can expect this to happen again, it's coming. However, it works the other way too, because see, our mind is fertile ground. Our mind is ready to plant whatever seeds we want to grow within it. So when we put the positive seeds of all those things that we truly desire, that is what is attracting into our lives. That's what manifests into our lives. It starts with our attitude. We cannot no longer go on thinking that because it's us, then we're going to have bad results. Because if we think because it's us, we're having bad results, we're going to keep having those bad results. It's time to shift the thought, change the paradigm. Shift the paradigm, change the thoughts. Be in control of what you are thinking, because it's coming back to you. It's coming back to you. Your attitude, those things that's going on inside of you, if it's not aligned with what you want, talk yourself through it. Last video, it was about, my last show was about the power of I am. If you are having a bad day, it's just a matter of shifting. I am powerful. I am having a good day. I am awesome. This day will be better. It's speaking the positivity out loud, to put it into the universe to make it happen. Because what we put out comes back to us. See, whether you realize it or not, when I'm talking about what you are seeking is seeking in you, that is also your conversation. That when you say things negative about yourself, I am, whatever that negative word is, stupid, dumb, whatever it is, slow, whatever it is, that's what keeps coming back to you. That's what keeps coming back to you. The challenge is, this is how I feel at the moment, but the desire is, I want to feel this at the moment. So focus on the desire, because what you are seeking is seeking you. The challenge is not accepting the way I feel right now if it is negative. Because if it is negative, then you can best believe negative results will come to the surface. Negative results will manifest. Just as you are thinking positive thoughts and keeping a positive attitude, then you will have positive results. Please believe it. I am a living example. Please believe it. So we're coming from someone who felt like why I don't have this. Let me tell you, I was very young, and I watched my cousins, who are like only a couple of years older than me, have their start buying their houses before I was 25 years old. And that's all I wanted. So in my thought process is, this is what I want, but I don't see how I can get it, because right now, I have a nice job, but it's only paying me $10 an hour, and I got 2 little kids, giving myself these excuses that held me back. Held me back. Giving myself an excuse as to why I can't. And because I gave myself those excuses, have that attitude that I can't do something, left me with nothing. Do you hear me? The shift, the redesign. I can have anything I put my mind to it. See, the backlash of that is, I was told that at a young age. See, my whole family told me I could be anybody who I wanted to be. I could have anything that I wanted to have. I could do anything in the world that I wanted to do, which is fine. Until you start growing up and realizing that that there's other people around that don't believe in you that may start dropping these little seeds and stuff. My uncle said that a child is like a piece of paper. A child is like a piece of paper. The people they come across leave a mark, right? So see, my family gave me this beautiful pure paper to go ahead and write my story early, and then as I grew up, saying I start encountering these ways of thinking to protect me. Yes, let's understand that when we have self-imposed limitations, they are set up to protect us, and they protect us, but at the same time they don't grow us. They keep us down. It's where that negative attitude comes from. See, that negative attitude is you being mad at yourself and doubting yourself, and you feel like you should be more accomplished than this, and you're not, and it doesn't make any sense. And you can say you're trying all that you want to, but if your mind doesn't believe that you are trying, your mind is in control. Our minds are the most powerful things that we possess. If you believe it, you can be it. If you believe it, you can achieve it. It all starts in the mind. The mind is all powerful. The attitude. The attitude is also a part of the mind. I could choose to go, if I'm having a bad day, I could choose to keep that negative energy like, this day can't get no worse. That's is that one of the worst things you can say? What else can happen? We don't say that because the universe will deliver. Oh, you ask and you shall receive. My grandma, she's actually my aunt, but she's my mother's oldest sister. And when I was born, I called her grandma, and I still call her grandma. But she said, "Be careful what you pray for; you just might get it." That is the idea. What you have going on in your mind is what manifests around you. Negative, poor attitudes come out of you. Negative, poor results come to you, manifest in your life. Attitude. So today, I want you to think of ways that you can have a good attitude, even when you're not quite feeling the good attitude way. We have it. We're not always peaceful, powerful, and joyful. That's the truth. But we don't want it to be our overall attitude to be mad, sad, and scared all the time. Our overall attitude, peaceful, powerful, and joyful, will bring you peaceful, powerful, and joyful results. Check your attitude. Check your attitude. And I get it. We get frustrated. Keep control. Attitude. Gratitude. Let's talk about gratitude. Gratitude. What are you thankful for? Because that right there, when I am in a sad place, the shift is to think about a happy place. What am I grateful for? I am first and foremost grateful for the Most High Almighty God. That's my choice. That's my gratefulness. That's my gratitude. Next is my family, my whole family, my whole family, my life. You know what I'm saying? See, my family is my life. My children and my grandchildren, they're my life. My family is my life. So God, my life, which is my family, which is my life. And the third thing, because I encourage you to do three things. I could go all day with the things that I'm grateful for, but I'm gonna stick to three. God, family, life. My last one is my ancestors. Standing on the shoulders of those who came from before me, standing on the shoulders of those who came before me, encourage me to continue to grow and prosper, starting with June Margarita Cox, my mother. Just the things that she instilled in me keep me going today. So that's gratitude. Let's talk about that real quick. I want everybody to understand that saying the name of someone keeps them living who has passed away. Someone who has passed away, you keep saying their names over and over again. over and over again, keeps them alive. Keeps them alive. So I was watching Equalizer 2, and he said that a person dies twice. It could have been one. A person dies twice. Once after death, and secondly, when the last person says their name. Gratitude. I'm very, very grateful for my ancestors whose shoulders I stand on. And I can go all day with that. June Marguerite Cox, Raymond Walker Sr., Mary Walker, Ruth Cox, Ruth Carter, Sarah Jane Carter. I could go on and on. Paula Cox Russell, Harone Phillips. I could go on and on. I could go on and on. Michael McKinley Ford Jr., my ancestors whose shoulders I stand on. Because of them, I have a good attitude. Because of them, I am grateful. They inspire me in my greatness. So, my question to you is, what attitude do you choose to have? See, what I ask my students is, what is the mood, peaceful, powerful, and joyful, that gets you into that place that you really want to always be in because it makes you feel good? So which place is that? Peaceful, powerful, and joyful. Those are the three options. In the comments, tell me, is it peaceful, powerful, and joyful that you would rather be in? And my next question, what three things are you grateful for? This is about gratitude and attitude. So tell me, which mood makes your attitude be positive and inspiring? Peaceful, powerful, joyful. And what are your three gratitudes? What are the three things that you are most grateful for? Again, thank you so much for joining me for Mindset Motivation. And remember to keep saying the names of your ancestors, to keep them alive and keep them empowered, because they empower you. Thank you. And have a great day. Until the next time, Miss Tracy with Mindset Motivation.